Alright, here we are again in New Guinea. Gonna pick up where I left off. Get on my lights in the foreground. Get back in the VR. And just try to find another, just another little small airport here. Let's just take a look here on the EFB. That's the way we came. We will go to AYDP. That one looks like it's deeper in the valley, judging by the green on the terrain. Alright, let's see, we're gonna do this again. Flaps. Flaps. Got the brakes on. I got the wheel locked. Cranking up my torque here. I'm gonna try to blast between those trees at the end of the runway if we don't make it all the way. Brakes off, here we go. Little nose down. Oh. Abort. Nope. Now abort. Well, that was interesting. We're gonna pretend like that one never happened. Yeah, we probably would have been dead on that one. Alright, trying again. Alright, this feels better. I thought it felt better. Ooh, baby! Clear the object. Well, we didn't die that time. Oops, don't do that. This airport looks like it goes from like 5 o'clock to 11 o'clock, 4 to 10, something on that kind of a range. Alright, I wish they would fix these buttons. They just look so bad. There's so much to like about this aircraft and so many just tiny little unfinished like pieces. Is that the road, or is that just a dried up riverbed? Might be a trickle in there, but it looks like dried up. Good thing this is a durable aircraft. That first aborted takeoff, pretty sure the Tundra tires saved us. Thanks, tires. And the suspension, look at that, looks almost brand new. The kids really get a rush seeing this livery come in with the shark's teeth. We thought about painting it something different, but the reaction, it's priceless. So we're kind of keeping it as is. Alright, should be basically slightly in front of us. Ooh, let's see, AYDP. It goes left to right. It's more of a 9-3 orientation. We're going to be down lower in the valley, so I think we'll be able to pick it out a little bit easier. Give ourselves a go around, be able to spot up our landing. Spectacular landscape. I'm going to move myself forward in the seat just a touch. There we go. I have the arrow keys and page down as my cockpit seat adjustments. Up, down, left, right, and then forward is the page down button. Just works out that way for me. I can pretty much reach out and just touch them and I know where they are. Alright. That sand and stuff down there looks like a better calling for like the zone. I believe the Porter requires about 500-600 feet. Alright, got the eyes peeled looking for an airstrip. I'm kind of glad it's a pretty calm day to get my kind of like my first bush trip here. If I had much more wind and stuff, I'd need a lot more practice. That might be it at our, what's that, 11 o'clock over there, that green spot. I'm going to head up towards my right side, towards the mountains. Got a little bit of time. Yeah, I'm guessing it's over there. Pretty much straight up off these switches. I think that's where I see it. Or that's not it below us, is it? That could be it. Yep, that's it. Alright, we're going to make a left downwind. We're going to go up towards that peak over there. We're going to glide this puppy in. I'm going to say, knock on wood, this looks like one of the easier ones. Doesn't look like it's a giant slope. The runway conditions look like they're in a reasonable condition for this aircraft. Lead off a little bit of speed. Downwind. First notch of flaps. Oh, just a little bit above flap speed there. We'll be alright. Second notch of flaps. Gonna hang left at that first light spot just at our 11 o'clock. Alright, settling in pretty close to that 80 mark. Banking left here. My rudder pedals are pushed forward. Alright, that's good. I see the airstrip. Oh, got some people waving some flags at us. Oh, they're excited to see us. We haven't been here in about 6 weeks. Alright, next notch of flaps. Next notch of flaps. Alright, we got the full flaps in there. Catching some wind. Keeping my runway in my sight picture here. Drifting a little bit. Just over the treetops. Off the throttle. 3-point landing. Reverse. On the brakes. Back to steerable on the nose wheel. With this field length, I might have been able to glide a little bit higher over the trees. All of a sudden, the airplane does not want to steer. There we go. It's like a weird physics thing there. Don't want to chip the prop here. Alright, nose wheel steering. Brake. Neutral on the prop. Excellent. That's going to be the end of this video. I'm going to just try to do short, chunky ones. Squawking 1200. Thanks for stopping by and watching.